What's up, folks? Welcome back. You guys getting tired of me yet? Today's video is to familiarize you with the Bialetti Moka Express coffee maker. This is the 9 cup, which actually makes like, I don't know, 40 cups. I have the smaller model, which I think is listed as being a 6 cup, but actually makes like 2 cups of coffee, 2 mugs worth. It's very easy to make coffee with this. All you need is a heat source, some ground coffee, and some water. There's no disposable parts, there's no disposable paper filters, there's nothing to buy. Alright, there's 2 chambers, upper chamber and lower chamber. The upper chamber is where the coffee is going to end up, and it's got a tube up at the top which has a hole in the top. The bottom part is completely sealed off and your coffee goes down in there. On the bottom of that is a screen, and there's also a rubber grommet around the outside which makes a seal with this side. The lower chamber consists of 2 pieces. The funnel, and the funnel has a screen on top and is a hole and straw on the bottom. So that goes up inside here, but then this screen will hold the grounds. This is just simply an empty, hollowed out piece of aluminum, but it does have a pressure check valve on it. So if your pressure inside builds up, and instead of exploding, it'll build up enough pressure to release that valve and steam comes out. So you can't kill yourself by making a bomb on your stovetop. So to make coffee, you fill this up with coffee grounds. You can buy ground coffee or you can buy beans and grind it yourself. It doesn't care. It shouldn't be too fine. You don't want the micro fine powder that you would have like for an espresso. Even though this thing is called the Moka Express, it's not to make espresso, it makes regular coffee. You put your grounds in here, you level it off, you do not pack it down, you do not tamp it down, you do not want it squished down, tamped down, pushed down, shaken together. You want it poured in loosely, level it off, put this on a counter and fill it up with hot water. You can get hot water out of the sink. I think the reason you want hot water is because it takes less time to boil. And where this little check valve is on the inside, you can see it, and you just fill it up to the bottom of that. That's a good place to fill it up to. Put it right there, put your funnel, and this is all metal, put your funnel with the coffee in it on there. Take this empty piece and screw it on. Get it hand tight, don't over monkey squeeze it, just regular tightness is great. And then put it on a hot stove top or a hot plate or a fire, whatever you want. When it starts heating up, I like to leave the lid open, and I like to be able to watch this because coffee will begin to spew out of here to let you know when enough pressure has built up enough here to send it up through the straw, through that top of that filter which is containing all of your coffee grounds, then through the screen which is in the bottom of this chamber, up into the center tube, and it comes out of here into this container. When it starts to come out of there, it's gonna be a little bit forceful, but it won't spill out beyond this area here until it's finished boiling its coffee up into it. And when it's finished, it will start sputtering and spewing. So when the coffee first starts coming out of here, I like to go ahead and shut the lid and let it go. And then just listen to it. It takes less than a minute for all the coffee from down here to move up here. Once the pressure has been enough to start moving it, less than a minute to go. So go ahead and shut the lid and listen to it. And when it starts making a noise like spluttering and spluttering, that means you're just looking at vapor down here, and it's time to go ahead and take it off of the heat source. Keep this lid shut, take it off the heat source and let it cool down for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then you're ready to pour your coffee. Go ahead and pour your coffee out of here directly into your mug, and then set this aside to cool off. This part's gonna be super, super hot. This part's gonna be super, super hot. Don't touch any of the metal parts. And be smart about something, okay? There is steam that can come out of here and come up. So don't have your hand above the steam area because steam rises and it burns flesh. So don't do that. So pour the coffee out of this, put this somewhere safe, and then drink your coffee. Enjoy your coffee. When your coffee's all done and finished, go back to your Bialetti. It should be cool enough to touch, but be careful. Unscrew this. Take it off. Lift the lid and rinse this out in the sink. Wash out the bottom. There's going to be grounds down here, some stuck to here. Wash out the bottom. Clean this out. Take this out very carefully and take it to wherever you're going to throw your coffee grounds. I recommend throwing your coffee grounds in the garden. Helps your plants grow. Biodegradable. You can tap this carefully, but be careful. This will dent and bend. It is not very thick coffee. I have found sometimes if the coffee won't come out of this thing, you can give it a blow from the top. Be careful, it's not hot. Don't burn yourself. Don't be an idiot. I don't think we have to give warnings to people. Just don't be stupid. But if you give it a little blow, all the grounds come out of the bottom. It's great. Give this a good wash, pour this out, rinse this out. It's just going to have some old water in it. Wipe everything down, put it back together, and put it on your counter ready for your next beautiful cup of coffee. It's very good coffee. That's it. It's simple. That's all there is to the video. There's nothing else. So just be sure that you are subscribed with notifications turned on. I think you know that YouTube doesn't really like people like us, and they're not interested in making it easy for us to fight each other, so you need to turn on notifications and be subscribed so you'll know when I put out another video. And other than that, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.